When we're doing an algebra word problem, what we're trying to do is we're trying to take the words and turn them into algebra equations. So that can be challenging. You have to really pay attention to the detail of every single word. All right, so let's start with the first sentence. Excuse me. Okay, it says, the sum of two digits is 81. Okay, so sum tells us we're adding something. Two digits that are not given to us means that they are unknown, okay? So we're going to use x plus y plus because it's a sum, okay? Where we see the word is, that is an equal sign. So the sum of two digits is 81. All right? Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Someone is entering. Oh, just kidding. Okay. All right. So kind of coming back to this. Next one. One digit is. So one of these, let's say x, is, because remember, wherever we see is, that means an equal sign. 4 less than, so that means minus 4. 4 times the other digit. So that means we multiply the other digit by 4, and then we subtract 4 from it. Okay? Any questions about how to set up those two equations? That made sense to everybody? We don't have any doubts about it? It's not confusing? Okay, so now that we have this, we're going to do what we call substitution, which means here I see that x is equal to something. So wherever I see x, I can replace it with this something right here. So this, I can insert 4y minus 4 there. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm going to rewrite that equation. 4y minus 4 plus y equals 81. Why do I do that? I do that so that I can essentially like get rid of one of the unknowns, and by getting rid of them, by getting rid of one of them, I'm simplifying it so that I can like solve for the other one, okay? So now I'm going to combine like terms. 4y plus y gives me 5y. The minus 4 stays the same, and this is still equal to 81. I'm going to move the 4 to the other side, which means I have to do the opposite. I get 5y equals 81 plus 4 is 85. And now I'm going to divide by 5. Divide by 5, divide by 5. Okay. $85 divided by 5 goes in once, bring down the 5, 17. So y equals 17. All right, so now that I have that, I can go back to my original equations. I know the first one is x plus y equals 81. But now I can replace this y with 17. So x plus 17 equals 81. I solve for x by getting it by itself. X equals 464. So x is 64 and y is 17. Okay, so this is a challenging question. This type of question is challenging because it's already incorporating it's already incorporating algebra. So if you're not comfortable with or familiar with algebra, it's a big leap. But that's okay. You know, we can still like learn it together, and I can teach you how to like simplify it as much as possible. Okay, this is a good question here. Go ahead and give this one a try. And just let me know when you guys are ready and we'll review it together. All right, so the sum of two unknown numbers is 44. So sum of two unknown numbers means x plus y, right, is 44 equals 44. Okay, now it says if one number is, so one number is 2 more than, that means plus 2. I'm going to hold it there for a second. Twice the other, so that's times 2. So 2 times y, and then I'm going to put my plus 2. Then it says, what is the difference between the two numbers? Okay, so I have to find, that means I have to find the two numbers, and then I have to find the difference between them, which means I subtract them, okay? All right, so first things first, did everybody get the equations correct? Was there anyone that did not get the equations right? Okay, awesome. So now we're going to do substitution. Wherever I see x, I'm going to replace it with this, okay? And I see an x here, so I'm going to replace it with 2y plus 2. So I'm going to rewrite it down here. 2y plus 2, that cancels this out, and I keep going, plus y equals 44. I'm going to combine like terms. 2y plus y is 3y plus 2 equals 44. I'm going to subtract 2, and I get 3y equals 44 minus 2 is 42. I'm going to divide by 3, and I got 42 divided by 3. 3 goes into 4 one time. 4 minus 3 is 1. Bring down the 2. 3 goes into 12 4 times. And that means y is 14. So now we have to solve for x. Okay, so I'm going to use this first equation here. It says x plus y equals 44. So I'm going to do x plus, I know y is now 14, so I'm going to replace that there, equals 44. I subtract 14, and I get x equals 30. Okay, now that I've done that, how do I find the difference? I subtract them. So I'm going to do 30 minus 14, and that gives me 16. If you like daily questions, join us on Facebook and Instagram. And if you'd like to know more about our free ASVAB events, text at ASVAB free to 81010. Good luck as you study for the ASVAB.